What's up, everyone? My name is Knifing King, and welcome to well, welcome to the first episode of the Knifing and Vex podcast, where we talk about competitive zombies and how to transition over, helping casuals understand it more. Um, we're just gonna start off with some introductions of who we are. If you don't, my name is Knifing King or Nate, whatever you want to call me. I've been on YouTube since 2017 posting zombies content. You kind of look and you can see my transition over to competitive side recently. I make breakdown videos of how maps are played competitively now, and I now stream on Twitch as of last year, early last year when I transitioned over to a competitive zombies player. And yeah, now I stream on Twitch and just make YouTube videos. Vex.
All right, yeah, my name's Vex or V3xie, and I've been streaming on Twitch for a little bit over a year now. I was always into zombies, like just casually, like playing with friends. But just recently, like last year, I want to say like early last year, I got into the competitive side of things, speed running and stuff like that. The main game I play, know a lot about is Black Ops 1. That's the game I play the most. That's the game I stream the most, and I really just been restarting on that game for a while now, mainly Ascension. Ascension's the main map I play right now, and I got a few, SRs on it, and I think I'm ranked like fourth on the map with around 227 where it aired. Um, and yeah, that's basically it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and hop into our first topic. We're gonna go with the recent world records. Now, there's no time period, but these are the ones that we think we should talk about. So if I miss one or we miss one, I'm sorry. We're gonna start off with these are no current order, but we're gonna start off with the Knock 255 by Tom Fantasy. Um, Probably the most impressive game played on BO3.
Yeah, by far.
It The amount of time you had to play, I remember watching Krups's video about the speedrunners, and he was saying something, you gotta play like 18 hours or something a day, something like that. It was like 16,
I
something
don't
like
even I
that.
don't think you need to play 18 hours a day. I just think he did that.
Yeah,
Um,
she just kind of did it. Like,
I think it's like a little bit less than that, but he sort of just did more than he needed to. I
I
think
guess she could have extra time.
like he said, yeah, like he said, pretty sure he for like the first week of playing he played like 18 hours a day. So like the last week he had to play, he could do like less hours. So
Hmm.
like the reason he grinded so much in the first week is so he didn't have to play like that much in like the last week, which makes sense because in that last week you're probably just gonna be like more tired of playing and shit.
Yeah,
So
we could take more breaks. And that was smart because he would avoid fatigue
I mean, he's
that
probably
as well.
fatigued either fucking way. Like, dude,
True.
like like, how many hours was he playing in that second week? Probably like 10. Like,
I don't
I
I
don't
don't
know
know,
how the
man, but it
guy
was
did
less.
that. That's some insane grind right there. I cannot.
That
No, that's like the
is.
last thing I'm probably gonna play as a player. Knock 255, not happening. That record's probably never gonna get beaten or tied, I
Like,
guess.
yeah, it's probably never get fucking touched, man. He actually records 220, I mean 256. He actually completed
Yeah.
around 255.
How did that happen? Like,
He
ha-
didn't like the number change didn't happen, but he actually completed it. Like,
oh yeah.
then he reset around 256, which that's really fucking cool.
I mean,
He
I guess you
was
could.
ahead enough time and he played enough time to fucking play a whole nother round out in the 250s.
Yeah, like that just shows that you could just play less and get the same round, I guess. But yeah, I mean, what can we say about? I mean, there's a lot we can go into when it comes to like the grind it took, but like when it comes to strategy, it's really just
Pretty
you
straightforward.
just
You kind of
shoot the
train in the
T
front.
gun, get points, trade the T gun, run in the Thompson room. Like it's the most basic shit ever, really. Obviously you still need to be focused though. Like you can't
Yeah, and the way he traded
down.
too, it was fucking nuts, bro.
I mean, I'm sure you need to trade fast. Like you can't just trade slow to get to
No, I don't.
255, right?
I know, but he was like, trading like I don't know if you watched how he did, but he was doing a circle like he was doing like a circle right at the box. You know that tiny area right in front of the box. He was doing it right there, and he's making this tight ass gap by the stairs every time. He was just zoom, zoom, running around, man. That's how he
Yeah,
took all of his downs too. Was in that spot.
yeah.
So
He's probably just trying to save as much time as he can, I guess. Because that's like really the only way to save time, hit the box faster. Probably,
pretty
if I had to
much
assume,
that
like,
and getting good
because like the
trades.
hordes you do is like the same SPH over and over. Like, there's no way you can make that faster. So
Yeah,
just hit the box faster and hope for better trades, really.
that and your gum luck.
I mean, yeah, alchemicals and stuff.
We're gonna go ahead and move into our second record. The second record is Reese 250 by Slayer.
Yeah,
Probably, I don't know. Slayer also got another record. He got the Kino 240 at like last week, I think.
they're both
Um,
like equally as crazy. Maybe Reese
they're
250 is a little bit
just,
more crazy
I don't know which one's crazier, but like they're just the most insane games played on BO1
this
minus,
year, probably.
yeah, I mean this year, like it's just probably the most insane games in like zombies like this year. Like it's
Yeah.
just crazy, man.
I think
Like
Slayer just hit
the
a
amount of
point of just like consistency. Yeah, just
yeah,
decision
like
making is
hit that
insane.
peak and just dude, I don't know, man. I just watching him just play, like it's like it's nothing for him.
Yeah.
Like he just glides through everything. Like I when you watch Slayer, man, you just
Like
see
no,
him
he
like
was
making these sketchy ass cut bat.
he was playing Reese like yesterday. I don't know if you watched. Like I think he quit out or something, but he was on like 100 and I was watching him play and it's just like, dude, like his movement and his like fucking awareness, like this guy is like a fucking robot, dude. Like
Yeah, he just understands like the game just so well and how to like use his
s-
mechanical skill and combine that with his like mental skill, and it
he
just
like he
makes
you know what like you he like takes like every little bit of the game and like uses it to his advantage, like
yeah,
strafing, fucking anything. Like
yeah,
he'll
like
use it.
it's just crazy. And like he'll take like even bad like games, like so-called bad games, and he'll just, still pull an impressive round. Like his 250, he's not happy with it, but it's still a great round.
Yeah, he's
I,
not happy because like he reset at like the end of the round and he could have 251
yeah,
dogs, which would have been
yeah.
252. So give him like 10 more minutes. Like maybe it was a 252. I th
But I mean, he'll I feel like he's gonna go above 250 again and
well,
smash it.
he's locking QR now. He's taking it off the map. Like he isn't even. He's trying to save like those extra 40 minutes or something. So
Well, which that extra 40 minutes would have gave him an extra round, possibly two more rounds.
yeah, I think it'll be like
So
anywhere between like 251 and like 253. I think it could go to 253 if you get like an insane average with like not that many missed
yeah, some
and
better
locked
missed
QR.
and locked QR.
I mean, fuck, locking QR and Reese is pretty insane. Like it's like one of like the hardest maps. So
Yeah, but he proved in that game that he could actually play a full game out with just
yeah,
one
I
QR.
think he down like twice.
He done once.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, only
Yeah,
one time. It was kind of crazy. I was thinking about that. It was like I think it was like 240s. I think I watched him. He just I don't know. He went to go do like a strafe and he just got like hit like too many times and he downed. But he wasn't upset about the down. He just kind of took the down, went and bought QR and ran on and got to 250.
yeah. Well, he was already like so late into the game. Like he probably just
Yeah.
didn't care. He knew he wasn't gonna down
The
like three more times.
yeah. The his 240 though. I don't really know too much about the game or what he did to
Just four sets.
just
Like
he
four
improved
sets
his
and
sets.
probably playing I don't know, maybe Insta's a little bit faster. if I had to guess, like literally just forcing out more consistently is what made
Dude,
him so
watching
fast.
this guy, watching everything he does, like his aim, so watching him play instas and he's literally headshotting them to like go faster. Like he's not playing, dude. He's literally like headshotting all the zombies to go faster, bro. If y'all go back and look at that, I was watching him like in the 230s, and he's just like headshotting the zombies on his insta kill rounds. It's oh, dude.
He could have had 241 monkeys or not monkeys, dogs as well. So it was like the same shit as like the Reese game. He he had dog round like the next round, but he didn't have enough time to get through the round. So like let's
Yeah.
say he missed like one less insta, like that saves like a lot of time. He could have been like a 242.
Or he got one more four rounder.
Or yeah, another four rounder. Yeah, like just something like that. So it's
Yeah,
like
I
they're sort of
got
like the
you.
same shit, like the Reese and the Kino game.
Yeah, they're sort of the same thing, just different maps. Not
Yeah.
strategy wise, but like his game
And I
ending
feel like
wise.
Slayer is like good at all the maps that like Furret's not good at. You know what I mean? Like
He's good at all the maps for doesn't or
or
hasn't
doesn't
played.
play. Like you see
Yeah.
Slayer playing five Kino fucking Reese, and it's like you never see him go to fucking like you never see him try to I guess play. I guess he does play every fucking map, but he
He
doesn't get
does, but he
records on
doesn't
them.
like grind him like he does. He did Reese or he did Kino or something like that. He doesn't just grind the shit out of him for that.
Yeah. Dude, like Furret, I think I mentioned this like last time, but like they both have like different ways of like playing. Like Furret will like pick a map and literally just like no life it for like a
Until he
year.
gets his goal.
Like
Yeah.
have it like months and months and months. Like we're talking like lots of fucking hours until he gets
So
it.
that
Whereas like Slayer will just, hot maps over and over. Like one day I'll play five, one day I'll play Kino. Like
until he gets the motivation to just fucking play one out. Like Reese. Reese, he played a shit ton of Reese, man.
yeah, Reese he did grind, but usually he's just hopping maps. Like it's just whatever
Yeah.
he's feeling. Whereas like, Fur has been on Ascension for like I don't even know how long now. And like probably like 5 months.
He's just not happy with his game. Like I remember talking to him about his 240s, like Ferd's 240. He was just like, I'm not happy with it.
Yeah,
He's
'cause
like,
like with the luck he got, it should have been like a 243. And I'm not
yeah,
even exaggerating. Like it should have been like maxed the fuck out. Like he got
yeah, that's what he
insanely
was
lucky.
saying. But he was saying because he fucked up in areas that cost him just so much time. Like he was using like a half a second or like a second. I'm not sure on his instas the entire
Yeah, he
game.
played insta slow.
He's losing a couple minutes each insta round. Like I mean that adds up. How many do you play between 163 and 240? And you play quite a bit.
No, it definitely adds up, dude. Like that's why Zama was so
Yeah,
slow and it's 233. He played M14 the whole game. Like he
yeah,
lost
that
so
was a
much
difference between
fucking
seven
he lost
rounds.
so much fucking time. I mean, I don't know if it was I don't know if he would have got 240. Probably wouldn't have, but
Yeah,
that's
but
why his game was only 233. Like dude, 233 nowadays is pretty fucking bad. Like it's really slow. So
yeah. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. There's not really much to this one. Not that that's not impressive, but Fertz 148 on knocked. I do gotta say though, I watched this guy grind and learn this map for I don't know how long.
yeah, he played it for a while. He aired a
Like,
lot.
yeah, and it's funny because he was like, I'm gonna Tommy to 70 to optimize it a whole bunch more. And actually, that Tommying to 70 was actually his downfall because it was, I guess he said the error that he was the reason he was kept getting like crashes and errors and shit was because the zombies were on the map too long. So he was thinking it was error in the game. And it turns out the first game he Tommy to 60, he didn't crash and he got record.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, the map isn't. It's like hard to. It's pretty hard to like die on knocked. Like once you get to the part where you're trading, Like Tommying, it
Yeah,
could get sketchy because like the respawners, but like once you're just trading and running like that loop around, like it's pretty hard to die. Like it's such like an easy strat. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure his average that game was like 17 hits, which is fucking
just pretty
insane.
fucking good. And
Like about as good of an average as you're gonna get, if anything.
the the only thing you could probably do, and I don't even know if it'd be worth it, is Tawnying
Tommying
to
more.
65
Yeah,
or like pushing it.
and even then, you're probably not gonna get a better average than him, so it probably won't even matter.
Yeah, you would have to like tie his average, and you'd have to Tommy enough to make up enough trades to complete 148.
Like, dude, I play
So
Ascension. Like, dude, those averages, like those trade averages, like sub 20, pretty fucking rare. Like, I track my trades. Like, they're so rare. So it's gonna take like a
yeah,
really good game to beat that shit.
I don't think we'll ever see it, but if we do, like I said, I'll be impressed. Um, the next one is a co-op. Also, I don't know why the dogs are barking, so excuse that if you hear that. But the Town 97 co-op reset. It was Blasters, right? Blasters had that?
Yeah, it was Blasters. I forget who we played with, but
I forget too.
it was Blasters, and yeah, I think record before was like 89, so they kind of just like fucked it up.
Fucking destroyed that record, man.
Yeah,
And the funny part is, I believe the last like 4 hours they had before a reset, they literally just sat at the box, just sat there, just
it
talked.
probably because they couldn't get through the round, if I had to
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, I don't know if that's ever gonna be beaten like
I mean, it depends how
co-op.
good like their ray gun luck was, I guess. I don't like.
Maybe more Mark II luck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there it was like I don't know how good their luck was, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
97
I
co-op
just
seems pretty fucking crazy, seeing as like solo records
records
100
100,
and so
just
and
three
like that
rounds
and that
away.
seems fucking like 100 is completely like max, so it's like I mean 97 is probably like the max or maybe you could push like a 90 like 98, but like probably around the
Maybe
max you can
one.
get.
Yeah. Um. Also speaking of blasters, he got his Die Rise 156. That was a fucking crazy game. Um. He played no power. I believe the entire game, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dude, that's just fucking crazy. He traded till it was like 116. Dude, the you just add one more shot every round. Like I don't know how he did it, and I think it maxes out like you have to put like 10 shots into a zombie at some point. But he
Yeah.
traded so long, dude. Maybe it was like it was somewhere 100 plus, which has not been done before. Normally people they go trample steam past 100 because Slick can't do it.
Well, dude, I've been watching. I don't know if you watch like V3xie, but like V3xie has been like completely fucking grinding the fuck out of Die Rise, and he's been starting Trample Steam at 100. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know too much about Dyrus. I just know it was a good game. He played great, and I don't think that'll ever be beaten.
I mean, I don't really know what it can be pushed to. I don't know anything about Die Rise either, to be honest.
He played no
The
power
map
the
really
entire
isn't
game.
like the map really isn't an attractive map to play or watch. Like you're just trample
Yeah,
steaming the whole time, or like you camp the elevator shafts, then you trample steam. It's like it's not really like a good map at all. It's a really shit map, to be fair. So
maybe better like Jack round or whatever.
yeah, four rounders.
Yeah, just getting all four rounders.
Yeah.
There's no insta, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Well,
Getting
it's
as
an
many
air you
four
get,
rounders you
right?
can.
Like you don't even reset.
Yeah,
So
it's an air that the elevators cause.
yeah, and you want to keep the power off so the elevators.
Don't crush the zombies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Well, that's the end of BO2, but we have two co-op records that happened recently. The last recent one is the Kino Slayer and Furret, the 174 reset.
Yeah.
I remember watching that game. That was so fun to watch, man.
Yeah,
Just seeing the two best players, like it didn't even look like they was trying, dude. They was
because
just
they weren't.
like I remember watching Furret just like down himself randomly out of boredom, and they was just chilling the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, Kino is not that hard of a map to like. It's not like a type of map where you like both players need to be like
Yeah, no, I
insanely
get what
like
you're saying.
focused and like communicating, and
Yeah,
like it's mainly just like the white player who needs to be like really focused. Like the blue player kind of just needs to like time their run out, right? Like with the white player like properly, and then
yeah. Well, they played force outs,
yeah, and they play no novas the whole game too.
force out and no novas, and they had like 4 hours of sleep. I don't think that I'll ever be beaten unless someone
I
can
don't think
like
it'll be beaten either, but they did miss an
snort
in.
some coke and
Dude, they did miss an insta, and they did have a lot of 5 rounders. So I think you
maybe
can
I
probably
mean
push it by
RNG.
like a round or two. Like I'll just compare right now. Like Kino and Ascension have very similar type rounds you can get on the map, where it's like solo, it's like 242s, like max on both.
Hmm.
Co-op, it's like the same thing. Like great, like Kino is 174, Ascension is 174, and you can
Yeah.
probably push like both of them to like 176 with like better luck. Um, but I just don't see any two players like playing Kino to like reset, like in how they no Novas the whole game, 4 hours of sleep like they did. Like that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can be pushed, but it's not gonna happen.
A funny thing was that happened is right after that game, Sluya had class and he stayed up playing Osu and then he went to fucking class, dude.
I watched
Right after playing that
I, I
long ass
I
co-op.
watched him restart solo 240 like right after. It's like he loaded up solo, like he tried to get a setup, but he didn't. He's like solo 240 now, and yeah, he didn't get anywhere. But
Oh, he got
he
it,
was
you know.
he was on 4 hours of sleep, and he still wanted to keep
Yeah.
playing.
And then you gotta go to school, bro.
Yeah, I would say fuck that, just go to sleep. But
Oh
I'd want to
God,
sleep
man.
forever. Fuck, 4 hours of sleep in like 3 days. Like, what's Kiana reset? Like 75 hours, two player? Like, fuck that.
Oh my God, that sounds horrible, dude.
Yeah, he was probably just
Another co-op.
motivated because like his chat was like hype as fuck.
Yeah, he does have some crazy motivation. Both of them do actually. Another co-op is the one that just happened, which we got Call of the Dead, Zomba and Eggman.
The two
They
best,
got one
dude,
record
like
stolen.
the best co-op team of all time. Zalba and Eggman, fuck
The
yeah.
best, man.
Hey, Bird and Slayer got nothing on these guys. I'm kidding.
We got we got Zomba over here listening to hardcore EDM, and we have fucking Eggman listening to Adele. Couldn't be a better fucking team,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Fucking god.
I'm dead eyes,
No, no, that is what
bro.
they listen
I'd flick
to.
between both streams. I hear Zomba, boom, 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 and then I go to Eggman, fucking Adele, like Sia or something.
Like Beyonce, some shit like
Yeah,
that.
like Beyonce or something, and he's just over here humming or some shit. You go over here, you look at Zomba. He has this gamer music, fucking glasses pulled up. He's
Sweating
focused.
his ass
Eggman's
off.
just like,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, okay, well, they got a 128. I think record before that was 126, so. I remember
He'll probably
Zombo.
be
I remember
beaten,
Zombo
but
was sleeping. Remember that? Like he slept in like hella late. He
yeah,
was,
he did.
and then
Fucking, he folded, man.
yeah, and everyone was freaking the fuck out. Like he slept like an extra hour or two than he was supposed to. Everyone was calling him and shit. He didn't wake up, and then he finally fucking woke up. And it's funny, you know what's funny as fuck? I don't know if it's just Zomba, but it just specifically Zomba. I remember watching Darius even, like after they did sleepers. Like with Zomba, like right when he wakes up from a sleeper, like he'll literally just get on his fucking chair and start playing. And just watching this guy like move around like a complete idiot, like because he's so fucking tired. It's so funny. I remember on Darius when they were playing and he woke up from a fucking sleeper and he literally was getting like red screen every 3 seconds and it looked like I was watching like AZA Zombie Slayer or something. Like it was like what the fuck. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think they played a lot for that record, so a lot of restarts.
I mean, yeah, they did. They did like restart for quite a while. But you know what? I'm glad they got it, and I hope that actually they play Shino Numo out one day and get instas on that. That'd be nice to
That's not
see.
happening. It's not happening. Fuck that, dude.
I
Fuck.
hope someone does it. That'd be.
Okay, like I'm
Hi,
not
Vex.
even.
Time to do some coke. Let's go, man.
Dude, that would take way, dude. Like, fuck. Like, dude, like shooting him as like a 90 plus hour reset. Just so boring
You're
too.
gonna get a 200 and fucking co-op.
Yeah.
What do you think you could get for that? With like
Uh,
max round?
depends how well you play. Play fast, maybe like 180.
You think a 180? I think a little bit more.
I think a 180, probably.
I think a 180. Maybe like a 181, 182. But I'm not exactly sure. I don't know too much about the map, and no one's ever hit instas on it. So I guess we got to see the instas time.
I mean, you could probably play Type 100 instead of two-player. Have one in the
Oh
front, one in the
yeah.
back. That'd be really easy, actually, and fast.
Oh yeah. I'm not exactly sure. That was just a side question, but and then we have our final co-op or final world record that's happened recently that I can think of. Um, the Doris co-op. I don't know who played it, but they beat it by like a couple rounds.
Yeah, they played.
But
Dude, I remember like it was like Mole Man and Destroyer, and I was like, who the hell are these guys? Like I'd never seen him play BO1 before.
just pop out of nowhere, snatch the Doris record, and never stream again.
I seen no Mole Man's been streaming on BO1. He's been playing Moon. Been watching a little bit of that, but
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. I think they're just like co-op players who like I checked one of them out. Like I think they're just co-op players who just randomly like decided to play Darius co-op and got record. But yeah,
I mean,
I think they
nonetheless,
box there too. I'm pretty sure. Like they didn't
yeah,
even
they did.
reset.
Yeah,
So I don't know how
instas
they.
are
I don't even
definitely
know how.
possible.
Like I don't know how they box here either. Cause like they were running KJ. So like I don't really
Just
know like how that happened when they weren't like running
I
like
don't.
full on trade strat. Like they must have just been. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how they played it. I know they played KJ. Like they didn't play like fast. So I don't really know how they got to box here. They must have just done like a lot of trading. But yeah, I
Um,
mean, obviously, like that can be way pushed. Like Darius go up.
180.
Yeah, if you play it properly. Yeah, probably
I'm waiting for
180.
the Slee for it to just
What about the Fox
do
and
it.
Vex?
Wait, I'll never fucking play the co-op, man.
I lag too much. It'll happen one day, dude.
One day,
Dude,
man.
we've been
Vex
talking
is
about it for so fucking long. Like, it's not
that the
even
Ascension
funny.
co-op, man.
Yeah, my internet's just too bad right now.
Dude, the Doris co-op, I feel like I would get that like so easily.
If you just run Trip Trap the whole game, you could get like 170 something.
Nah, but
Right?
I know y'all gonna want to maximize the fuck out of it.
Yeah, but like theoretically, you could just run Trip Trap, no trading at all, and just get like a 170 something. So
I
yeah,
wouldn't want to do that though. Fuck that.
I think
Just
you're on Xbox.
trapping all game. Just imagine 60, you run out of Warframe, and you're like, alright, time to do this for fucking 63 hours, and then we're gonna go play.
Just want an easy record, that's what you do. But if you want a good record, trade strat.
No, fuck that. It's gonna be like the co-op threes game where people are like, oh, they have record, cool. They didn't do.
Yeah,
They
I mean, I feel like
KJ'd.
yeah, people just say like GG, but like deep down, it's like these guys just played like a
Why didn't
terrible
you K?
game.
Why didn't you fucking trade, man?
I mean, I don't even blame them because neither of them are BO1 players. So it's like
Not respectable. I'm not disrespecting it. I just
Yeah.
think that's what people say,
It's not
man.
like both of them are like grinders of Black Ops 1 and just play this shit all the fucking time, you know? They're just
Yeah,
like
man.
two
They just
co-op players who just happen to play a co-op and go record. So, like they're good players, you know?
we are now going to talk about the future of certain maps on BO1 and 2. BO1 and 2, I have 2 on here as well. We're going to start with Shinonuma, with some of the most pushable maps, Shinonuma, Verrucht, and 5. Um, I think 5 is still very pushable. I actually, um, as of right now recording this, I've already um interviewed Jermaine and Cryptic Novas for my 5 video. I'm almost finished with it. And hearing what they said about the max potential of 5, UNESCO didn't even touch it.
Yeah. You could get like a
Like they're
two.
saying that the max potential of 5 is like 242, 243.
Yeah, it's like Ascension or like fucking Kino. It's like those three maps are like the same fucking rounds, like round max. Like a 237 would be like getting a 237, like a 237.5 would be like getting like a 237 like Kino or Ascension, you know, where it's like
Yeah.
good round, but like not maxing the map. Basically, I think, but obviously though on 5 you got to play much more riskier to get there with like the trap
Yeah.
strategies. Like on Ascension, it's like you just get luckier. Like on 5, it's like you gotta play fucking better and you gotta
You
play
gotta
good.
play.
Like
You gotta
you
get
gotta
lucky with
get
window
that
spawn.
shit. Like
You gotta earn that
you can't
shit,
get
bro.
given that. Like you can't get given it like for its 240. You gotta fucking like get it yourself, dude. Like
You gotta
let's
walk in there and grab that shit.
you gotta fucking get that shit.
I was talking to Novas and he was like, "Well, the only thing that we could really do is we find more innovations to make like our fast strats, like more consistent. And once we do that, we'll reach that potential."
Dude, I've been watching Jermaine restart this map, and it's so sad to watch because he just cannot get to fucking 100. Like, he's just been restarting like the low rounds for like ever now. It's like, uh, because like those are like the
Jermaine,
hardest rounds, right? From like
yeah, once you get past like once he gets like if
100
Jermaine
plus, right? Like 100 plus is where it gets easier.
130, once he gets past like 130, he's probably gonna push a little bit farther, like 135, 140. After he gets past that point, he's gonna run 2.5 the rest of the game, unless he's a madman. He's gonna run 2.5. And if he has more, because last time he got there, he only had one down left, and it was game over, right?
Yeah, that was like
His
forever ago
Instas
though.
game,
Like,
yeah. But now, if he does that and he has like 2, 3 more downs left, not yeah, 2 or 3, he'll fucking play that game out perfectly.
yeah, dude, I don't know. I've been talking to Jermaine, like, seems like he gets like hella unmotivated, and he'll take like a week off, then he'll come back and grind, and then like he'll take like a little bit off. Like that's how it lately has been. Like I feel like
Man, I
you can just
understand
tell
that.
with like his fucking titles of his stream. Like I don't know if he sees like titles, but they went from being hella motivating to like being like he's down bad. So it's like, remember his
Down
motivating ass.
bad for the
Remember,
5 240.
remember like his motivating ass titles, like 240 or bust. Do not let your failures fucking defeat you type of shit.
Yeah,
Like now it's just like upside down
down
smiley
around too.
face, just sad. And I think it got to him a little bit.
I understand that, man. When I first started learning Reese, I was playing like 8 hours a day, every day, and I didn't leave Tommy Rune for a month.
That's fucked.
I didn't even get to forcing with Betty's for a month.
That's bad.
The first time, Vex, get this. The first time I went to go force with Betty's, I fucking G.
How the fuck did you G spawn? How did
I
that?
stacked like
Too many
120
petties?
claim,
Oh
120 Betty's in
no.
like one place. I was watching Ethan do that shit, and I was like, "Hey, man, I can do that." I ran that shit into. I don't.
A
Like they didn't
long.
even go off, bro. You see them go up, and then you just get an air. They don't even explode. It's like nah, too much.
The fuck was your reaction? Just like, well.
I was like, huh? I laughed, and I was like, okay. And then the next game I played after that, I got like in the 80s and stuff. So I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's
I just
Darius, but like five
I,
is fucking hard, man. So,
5 is very hard.
yeah, very hard map.
In my opinion, the setup's the hardest part.
Yeah, the windows and stuff, dude, it's so annoying.
Like if you like had such a better chance of getting it, I feel like it'd be so much better. But then again, you're just not gonna know, man.
Yeah.
Um, I'll just go on to well, both of our other maps are trap strats, but
All
go to
right, so like,
Varrocked.
what we can like we can say like, okay, well, dude, should we touch on like UMESCO's 237 game? Like, I know I went into like that shit like a lot last time, and it's like,
I mean,
dude, like,
we can. I don't.
should we just touch on it a little bit?
I guess we'll go ahead. I mean,
Like we're just forgetting the
I don't
fact that the
know.
guy doesn't have like 80% of his game uploaded, like at all.
Yeah, I know. Like I don't know, man. He just doesn't want to fucking upload it. I don't know. I'm not accusing him of cheating, but I feel like he should upload the gameplay to
Okay,
avoid
well, let's say like as
controversy.
of right now, like we're talking like, oh, UNESCO got 237, but it's like maybe 229 still record. Like who knows? It's just all
I mean, I guess we'll
opinion.
never know.
Yeah,
But I know Jermaine doesn't
Jermaine.
care.
Yeah, I know Jermaine doesn't care, and quite frankly, I think that's stupid. But I'm sorry, but if someone on Ascension uploaded like a fucking world record game and they come out and just release like 80% of the game, dude, I'm messaging them and being like, yo, what's up? Like, where the fuck's the gameplay? Like,
Yeah, where the fuck's the gameplay? You just pop up randomly on like
yeah, don't
237 on
stream any of
Ascension.
your game at all.
None of it. Literally, don't like it have been like in Nikado for like a month and a half. Just come back 237 on fucking Ascension.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like,
it's,
huh?
I don't know,
Yeah.
okay, I'll just say this. Like, I just feel like this game is so easy to mod and so easy to cheat on. Any fucking body, even if they have fucking some sort of mental disability, can mod their game. So that's why I feel like gameplay is important.
Yeah, game design is very important, at least for new
Like I
games. I mean,
said,
older
like dude,
games.
you can just drop yourself a crossbow when you run out of ammo. You could just um no clip god mode type of thing. So that's why I think gameplay is important. Not saying Unesco did it,
Isn't
but
there a God mode that'll still allow you to get red screens and stuff, but you just won't down?
maybe. I don't
Isn't that a
know.
thing? I'm
It
pretty
could
sure I heard
be.
someone talking about that.
It could be, but
Um,
it'd be
and he
pretty
used
it'd be
a
pretty
patch.
obvious. Yeah, any patch this game. Like
He patched it,
with
so
the
that's
timer,
controversial.
whatever. I mean,
I don't
I
think that should
I
be
be- I
needed, but
I don't think he patched anything. I just think
I
he,
don't think he did
because
either.
nothing about
But
his
that's just
game
me.
is like sus. Like it's not like he got like all four rounders.
It's not
So
like he's like enforcing it either. He's just kind of like, believe me if you want. If not, I don't care. I got
yeah,
237.
yeah. Like he thinks
Fuck
he
you.
got the round. That's cool with him. I just think it's sort of weird how you get like a world record game. Like any player at all would stream a world record. Like because I don't. He's different enough. It's just like when you get that game that you've been grinding for so long, like you want to see the fucking chat, you want to see the views get fucking hype for you and like support you. Like
But he's But you also gotta think, Vex, this is also the same guy who has blown up in the zombies community and still doesn't even have affiliate on his
yeah,
stream.
yeah, I know.
Like he just doesn't want to activate it. Like he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like you also like he's just I don't know if it's humbled or just whatever it is, but he just does not give a fuck. That's Umesco. Just does not give a fuck and he's just amazing.
Okay. Just suck his dick a little bit more. Okay.
Fuck you,
Uh,
Vex. How about that?
No, he's a good player. I don't know if we're gonna get into like who the best players are, but I
I'll
mean,
probably do that next episode.
oh
But
yeah,
I do want to talk about Shino and Varrocked, which are the two most pushable maps on BO1 alongside 5. More so pushable than 5. Shino more than Varrocked and Varrocked more than 5.
yeah.
Um, to be honest, anyone really? I mean, if you have okay movement, anyone could get Varrocked.
That's all it is. Just run from across the map to their side, hit the trap, get some points.
And just not stall as long. You just a little bit like
Yeah. I see Nestor
Sluya.
fucking playing, and Nestor is always faster than Furret, so
Sluya was 3 hours faster to Furret to 190
yeah.
in Varrocked. He has like unlisted gameplay on his channel, and he sent it to me. And all he was doing is he's just not like getting the horde as tight as Furret did. Furret would
Yeah.
like stall down that double tap
Just
hallway
play
like
safe as
2 clips.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Slayer would do like almost a full clip of stalling. He'd run and he'd stall for like 2 seconds at the back of that trap, and then he'd just sprint up, hit it, and just run.
Yeah.
And
Just
in
playing a little
kitchen,
bit
he
more
didn't like,
risk, just a little bit more riskier, but way faster.
yeah. And then in the kitchen, what also Sluyer did compared to Furret, Furret would stall that window. You know how when you shoot zombies in a window, they stall? He would do that.
Yeah.
Sluya let them hop out the window. He stalled them and then he ran around them. So also save time there. But
I mean, you could also
not really
run like that strat, right? And that strat is way faster than Black Op. And if someone were to
so much.
reset playing that strat, like the round would be like 215, right? Like 220.
Holy fuck. I
Because
don't, I mean,
you save so much time from that strat. Like it's insane. Like if you like consistently play it, like it's way faster.
it, you know what, Vex? You find the superhuman crack addict.
That man goes by
Uh,
Sluya. Yeah, that's him. I've seen
dude,
Slayer
you
play
find,
that strat, and I think if he really grinded it, he could probably get somewhere doing it. Like that's the only
I
player
mean,
I've
he
seen
played,
play that is actually fucking good at it. So
Sluya has a dat strat open kitchen to 100.
yeah,
And he
that's what.
says
Yeah, yeah. I
just
watched that.
that, just that enough will gave you enough time to get world record.
Yeah, well, like let's
Um,
say like you dat strat to like instas, or like dat strat to like your third down, like, and then you're on your last QR or something. You run Black Op, it's just
yeah.
saves like so much time, and I think that's probably the future of Heroic, if anything. Like someone running dat strat to a certain point, maybe halfway through, using losing all their QRs, and then um just playing Black Ops to reset.
I don't know. We'll have to see someone do it. I mean, I know Nestor was grinding. He's kind of done, man. I don't know. He's played so much for Rucked. It's crazy.
He lost like a few games in like the 190s where he
Yeah,
was gonna get record. I don't know how he downs, but
I guess he's not taking enough time in the speed cola room, and he's just running and he's getting like 5 hit running up by the toilets and just where he hits the double tap. Just unlucky spawns, man. He can do it though. I know he can do it. Um, and then the most pushable map in BO1 and probably any game, to be honest, is Shinonuma.
oh yeah,
But
202 max, not pushable at all.
not pushable. Dude, you know what's the funny part is? I don't know why no one's done this. You can play Adopted's exact game, his instas, his strats. You can play that his exact game, and you turn off one setting, and you're beat it.
Yeah,
That's it.
and I mean, you can do just
Even
this.
playing just on PC, you save 3 hours of reset.
Yeah, I think Panch is the only one to ever try that. Panch game over though in like the 170s, but because no one wants to play like those slow, boring ass strategies. Like nowadays, like everyone just wants to fucking go fast, and with Shinonoma, it's like like if you try to go fast like the whole game, you're gonna die. So
Yeah. You have to be so attentive in Shinonuma. And it's weird, like
like Fur didn't even get instas, right? Like Fur grinded for I don't know how long. Like it could have been like a few months.
he was playing like 13-hour days too. It was
I don't
crazy.
know how much he fucking played, but he didn't get one insta game on that map. And yeah, he was fast as fuck, but he didn't get instas once. So
Yeah.
and
Fur
he
has too high expectations for Shino, in my opinion.
that's what how he is with everything. Like it's got to be fucking. He's like a perfectionist, dude. Like now he is like he's got to be fucking perfect. Like same thing with like that's I think all good players are like that if anything. But
I
I
mean,
think it'll take a player with like Panch like Panch to fucking
patience.
patience and just playing the game like like it's 2014. Back in 2014, everyone just played slow strats and just played safe as fuck. Like someone's just gotta play a game like that, but just
Yeah.
just run like bar instas and get like a 2 fucking 30 something.
Wow. Actually, I don't know if you remember this. I talked to Mango about this too. He had a flawless 180
188.
plus. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he crashed.
yeah, I
He
remember
was
that.
flawless, man. That shows. If Mango goes, I haven't
I
seen
mean,
him
he
live
also he
lately.
also has a 198 game where he game over.
Yeah, but I mean flawlessly, 188.
Yeah,
Like that's not
that's
that
good.
far.
Yeah, he would
Um,
have gotten it if he didn't air more than likely.
that's just
Um, because is like Mango plays like more smart and like more patient than like he runs like the fast strategy, but
he
like
runs it, but he's not gonna
he
take the
runs it
risk to
like
save the couple
he's
extra
just
seconds.
yeah he's just playing it more safe basically, which is how you probably should play it.
Yeah,
Um,
like
I think if anything,
if he,
he's probably like the best Sheena player, like
oh no, I
because
agree.
who else would be better? Like there's no one else that you can really say. Like he has a 198 game and a 188 flawless, like so he probably plays it the best until like someone actually resets.
I mean, I guess we'll just have to see. He, Mango, he like takes his time in decision making while like so say okay so say you get like presented this gap, right? If I strafe this gap, there's a half chance that I make it, but if I make it, I'll save 3 seconds, right? Slayer for they're gonna take that gap, they're gonna go for that gap,
Yeah,
right? Mango's gonna do a cutback and get the horde up and then go through the trap. He's gonna lose a couple seconds, but he stays alive, you know.
yeah, he's just more
um
cautious
I
and
think that
safe about it.
mentality's good. And he knows like every situation on Chino. Like he's proved that with his 188.
Dude, if you watch him play like any other map, like you'll see like he's not that skilled of a player. But I feel like
Yeah,
Shino
but
Numa actually like suits him really fucking well for some reason. Like it's just like the type of map that works for him, where it's
he
like you don't
just
gotta be
picks it up.
ultra fast, it's just kind of just being smart with decisions. Like, I think like the map is just sort of good for him. Like I've watched him play Ascension, like I've watched him play Breeze, like it's not really that great at those maps, but as Shino, he can like play well.
So yeah, it's just his map is just his destiny, man.
Well, he hasn't been playing. He's like working or some shit. Like
Yeah,
he's yeah, that's why he hasn't been playing. Maybe he'll
he'll
be
return.
back eventually.
Hopefully, we need to adopt it to be slewed.
Yeah.
All right, now some of the most pushable maps in zombies. Actually, this isn't just BO1. We have Moon, Shang, Dairise, Origins, Town, and Nuketown. Um, I'm starting with Moon, which is
Yeah.
probably the most impressive game in BO1.
I think it's like one of like the only records where like you could like point at it and just say, okay, like that's max. That's
Yeah.
maxed
I
out.
was even I was even talking to Furret, and it's like, yeah, no one has any idea how maxed out Moon is. Like, how, like,
Dude,
what
didn't
is the
he
word?
didn't he say he
Optimized.
played like 7,000 hours of Moon or some shit? He
He played for
played
a year and a half.
he played a lot of Moon, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's about as lucky as you can get a game.
I
And no one even plays it. Like no one plays the map, so it's like no one's gonna
There's no point. What are you gonna do?
you tie
What are you gonna
it. Oh,
You can tie it? Yeah, go get a 2-2, bro.
and I'm
Did you see his trades? I was watching this guy throw QEDs and get fucking wave gun.
dude, it's fur. What the fuck do you expect? Like,
Yeah, like I just like his trade on like it was like 74. He threw a QED, gets a fucking wave gun, bruh. Like it's just there's no place you can make up time. I mean, hey man, you want to do that Krupp strat 10-11 where you let that shit breach and you're running back and forth, you go right the fuck ahead. You're not gonna do it, but you go ahead, man. Um,
yeah, dude, it's not beatable. No one even like grinds the map enough to tie it. Like I don't see anyone grinding it, so it's probably not gonna be tied or like post or anything.
yeah, I don't know. Moon, I mean, he grinded long enough. I think he deserves it. So,
Yeah, I mean, year and a half, and like let's say he's playing like consistently in that year and a half. Yeah, it's a lot of time. I
I
feel
remember
like
just I.
that's about like honestly like I've been playing Ascension for like a little bit over a year now, like year and like a few months. So,
Oh shit! It's time to get to 242, bro.
Jay, just give me good luck, please.
Just get 242,
Give me
man.
good trades, dude. Please. They don't happen ever. The next good game I get, the next good trade game I get, which it never happens. But if I do get a good trade game, man,
Just don't air.
yeah, yeah, dude, I
uh,
literally would have had a record. We would have been talking
um,
about me right now.
yeah, you would have been here, yo.
We would have been like, wow,
I've been
Vex
done with
is
that
like
shit
230.
map.
Yeah, yeah. Said I aired, but it's fine because the game is bad either way.
Um, go ahead. Talk about Shang. Of course, Shang can be pushed. If you know anything about Shang, you know about Syntech strategy. Of course, it can be pushed. Um, no one's even made it to instance on Semtex though. So realistically, I mean, ideally you can, um, and like theoretically you can on Semtex. Realistically, it's pretty maxed out.
Well,
Um,
he reset like 3 minutes or some. Like, I'm like a minute into like 206. So like you'd have to be like over like an hour like faster. Like it's just
well,
not gonna happen.
if you want to play V3 with an unpacked baby gun, that's how you make time. But that's just not a smart idea. I feel like you're just gonna lose time. The unpacked baby gun's just so bad.
You
You're not gonna get
gotta,
enough more.
you gotta. It's gonna take someone literally just no lifing Semtex for a long time and resetting and like really
Dude,
mastering
honestly,
it.
just find out how to play Semtex to 140 and then just find a way to close the door behind M16 again, man. Just
Just
real
no,
seal that
just
shit
not
off.
just no clip. Fuck it.
Yeah, bro. Just honestly, just let's just allow no clip. You're just gonna no clip into the Semtex room and just fucking there you go, play the 140 and then fuck off.
Yeah, no, I think it's possible, dude. Like I've been watching Rick play, like HGM Rick, and he's by far the best fucking Semtex player there is. And he actually gets games consistently, and he doesn't even patch. I watched him quit like a 130 something game like a month ago or something, and
Hmm.
yeah, he could. It's just gonna take a player to really like put the time in and like master that shit, like get it down. Like,
He's gonna have to get that shit.
yeah, he's gonna have to get that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, put in like a few fucking 10,000 hours, and yeah, there you go.
For 10,000 hours. um, we already talked about die rise. The guy played no power the entire game. I don't think there's any way you can optimize that other than getting just four rounders. Just get more four rounders.
I don't even really know
Like
what to say right now. Like, it's die rise.
that's pretty much it on that.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Four
You
rounders.
get more four rounders when you start triple steaming. Other than that, that's it. Um, Origins? I don't know too much about Origins, but I mean, considering Tidy got two 150s, I don't know where you can gain time. The reset is, I think it's 26 hours. You can only play so fast. You can only be so fast.
Is reset only 26 hours on that map?
Well, reset's longer, but you get an animation error 26 hours, so it's like your reset.
Well, if reset's that low, then yeah. Um, it's probably maxed or close to max.
26 hours is right
And
around 150.
yeah. And how can you save time?
Yeah, I mean trample. I mean like having better luck with the tank. That's it. After 121, can't use ice staff except for every other round. So and you can only use it for a part of that round, and then guess what? It's back to tank strat. So not really much you can do on Origins. Um, Still on BO2. Town. Chris himself said 101's possible. Do I see someone playing 101 on Town? No. It's
Yeah.
one of those things. It's theoretically possible. Realistically, no.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like that game is fucking insane. Probably like the best BO2 game maybe. The 100 on town. I mean, I remember when V3xie got 99 and he said like it's never gonna be beaten. And it's just like Chris just gets 100. Um, yeah, I mean, you could just play no jug and just play like the jug alleyway the whole game. Buy speed cola. Um, Probably, I don't know. Would you keep speed closed? I don't know,
Yeah, you
but
always keep speed closed,
yeah.
and I mean, the only way you can maybe beat
Well,
that
you
is
could
to play no jug.
you could play like no jug and play the other way just because the spawns are faster than stamina and like, but you have to play no jug,
Yeah,
so like that's
you'd have to
just
play.
fucked. Like
Like the
that's
only person I see doing that is like Sluya.
dude, like that's just crazy. Like I just don't even see that happening. Like playing, like just trading without jug, like oh my god, like
Ugh.
that would be so bad. And yeah, I mean. Uh,
You actually, if you jump off the buildings without jug, you get a red screen. If you jump too far, you down. Like, I
yeah, I just don't see that happening.
don't ever see that happening. But if it does,
So
hey
you
man,
like you keep speed closed, right? So like you don't have a speed cola.
yeah,
So like imagine if you were to able to. It's not gonna happen, but like let's say you had a strategy with speed cola, and speed cola you reload a lot faster. So every time you reload, you save time. Um, Especially like when you reload the ray gun, it's like so slow. Like so if you were to use speed cola,
yeah,
you'd save like a few seconds like every clip. Um, which is a lot of time, but
you're right. So you can, yeah,
I don't know if there's like a way of doing that. There probably isn't because you just don't want them spawning in there. Because it's
yeah.
just slower. Um, but I mean, like that would be something. Like that,
I
it's a
mean,
survival
possible.
map. There's so like such like little ways to like gain,
Optimize it.
like optimize. Yeah, it's just so bare bones. Like it literally just comes down to really just fucking. Obviously, you gotta play fast and shit, but like,
Who can get more Mark twos?
yeah,
But still an impressive game. Um, Same thing with Nuketown, to be honest.
yeah. Well, Chris's Newtown game has faster in it, but the
He
town
said
one doesn't.
100's definitely possible with without fast ray.
Yeah, I mean he game overed in the Newtown game, so
Did he really?
yeah, he didn't reset.
Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
I don't know how close he was, but I remember watching him down at like the back of like the garden area. Um,
I mean, hey man, a 100 on Nuketown? I
yeah.
couldn't do that.
I mean, I
No
think
one
like
else could do
without fast ray, like Fixu has like a 96.
that. Yeah. I don't think fast ray saves. I mean, it's definitely gonna save time on those maps. Um, because like you're relying on nothing but your ray gun, like what it's meant for. Um, but you could probably make up for that fast ray time gained with better trades.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure like yeah, like if Fixu got 96 without fast ray, I'm gonna take a guess that he played kind of slow, and you could probably get like a 98, 99, maybe 100. Like, I don't really know that much about several maps, but
Yeah, I don't know that much about Nuketown, but I do know that. Um, do know Chris said that it was possible for 100 on Nuketown no fast ray.
dude, low key, you know what's really pushable map that we did not talk about?
What?
Boss Depot. So low.
Oh, it is. It
Like,
really
dude, that
is.
record is like as old as Shinonuma's, isn't it? Like, it's so old. Like,
The fuck is it held by?
it's Fixu.
Frenzy?
No, it's
Oh,
Fixu.
it's
It's like 81 by
Fix It.
Fixu, and it was done like 4 years ago.
Bruh. Time to
That.
go play Depot. You wanna go play Depot, Vex?
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, yeah, exactly. That's what everyone else in the fucking world's saying. Hell no. Dude, Depot's fun though. Like that thrill of just like, all right, if I run into a zombie, I'm 99% dead.
Yeah,
If I make it
it's
away, some other zombie's gonna hit me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. You just have to run like a consistent. You just have to be like consistent. What fucks it up too is like the walkers, like
Yeah,
blocking like
BO2 walkers are
lanes,
a horrible
like especially
thing.
with like no jug, like it's just shit. So
No, nothing, bro. You got nothing, but you want stamina up, you go buy an MP5, man.
yeah,
You want double tap,
I mean you
trade out
just
the ray gun, get a Mark
I
II.
mean don't you normally run with a speed weapon and then you have like a ray gun and
I guess so.
it's like a
I don't
chikum
know.
or like a fucking ballistic knife. Um, yeah, but I mean, dude, BO2 in general is just so fucking boring. Like, dude,
Like,
like
there's nothing to look forward to. Like, you load up the game, and
at
like, ah,
least the
reset.
fucking survival maps, like even the high round maps, like buried, you just sit in an alleyway, like mobs sort of interesting. Like Origins, you fucking air 25 hours in. Die Rise, you're using a fucking trample seam until you air because elevators. Like, dude, the game is just not good. The maps are not good, but
No, dude, like,
it takes skill. It takes
you
skill.
have, dude, you have fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's just not a good game.
Not. I
That's why
remember Yumesco.
Black Ops 1 is compared to Black Ops 2 is just levels ahead. Like maybe that's a podcast topic we can hop on. Like what's the best game? Like
That'd be a good title.
and that's obviously BO1's first. Like there's no fucking way. Like in terms of like just map variety and like the skill and like the strategies, like BO1 is just so much better than
Yeah,
that game.
I actually saw a post on Twitter by Kingman, which was like, I think it was like number 3 in ZWC. He made a post. He was like, BO1 did not age well, and I was like, huh? He was like, every map is has a horrible color scheme. They tried adding new things that were just annoying. I was like, what do you mean?
Dude,
Like,
you're judging the game off color schemes, really.
yeah,
Fucking
like,
idiot, man. Oh my god. How about you play the game first and like you watch people play? Go watch Slayer play Reese. And how about you judge it
yeah, like,
then?
I don't, I don't think color scheme is a good thing to
It
judge
was
it
made
on.
in 2010. Like what do you expect? It's not like it's a new
Yeah,
game. Like I'm not expecting the
no,
color scheme to be good. It's a game made fucking 12 years ago.
but something that I didn't understand was the innovations that he just called the innovations annoying. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, they tried to add new things like monkeys, and they was just annoying. Monkeys on Ascension are nothing.
Dude,
They're
honestly,
nothing.
monkeys are a good thing for Ascension. Like
They're
it adds another element to the game. Like where like you have to have aim for the monkey round. You gotta have like, it's another thing. Like it's the perk bottles, free perks. Like it's like
yeah, like
it's cool. It's like good addition to the map if anything, because Ascension is like so fucking straightforward in itself. But like adding the monkey rounds like at least makes it like a little bit more complicated.
like and along with it, we would have never had buildables if it wasn't for five.
Yeah, 5 was like the first one.
We would I don't know if they would have continued special rounds if it wasn't for Ascension. Because they tested out Moon and Shang, no Ascension. I mean, Moon, Shang, and Call of the Dead, no special rounds, and guess what? It's not that good.
Damn, I just realized that like only one DLC map has the special rounds. Ascension's like the only one DLC
Yeah.
map that does.
hmm
I wonder why that
Um,
is.
I don't know. I think they was just testing it out, and along with other things, they was testing out full-blown Easter eggs. If Moon did not happen, you think we would have Revelations or GK?
Dude, man, it was like the first like big Easter egg. Like,
Yeah. Um, the parts are on the map. Again, buildables. You think that would happen? Again, Easter eggs. You think without Moon, without BO1's mechanics, you think we would have improved to anything? Like, oh, we have better colors now. Oh, we have no buildables. We have no special
dude,
rounds.
I think BO2 is literally just BO1, but with like more Easter eggs, like
BO2 is more of a casual game.
more buildables, more Easter eggs, and shittier maps. Like that's basically it.
Yeah.
Like they like think about transit. Like they literally just try to make it like so cool. Like you hop on a bus, there's a bank, there's you build your bus, there's you can build all this shit. And like I think that it's like BO1 but like I said like more Easter egg and buildable oriented. Like they didn't like I think like the only like well-made map on BO2 is fucking Mob. Like in terms of like map layout. Like you know
Yeah. The thing about Mob is you do one loop around the map and you're set up.
yeah.
You play that one loop correctly, you're set up.
Yeah, I'm just
All your perks, pack a punch, everything. You're done.
I'm not even talking about like competitively. Like I'm just talking about also like casually. Like the only
Yeah,
good map
casually as
was
well.
I guess casually buried is probably good. You know, all the shit players can just sit in an alleyway with a fucking dubstep machine and just get to round 100. Like that was probably fun to play. You know, there's a bank, just get all your money from round one, go hit the box,
Vex,
get your shit.
Vex, we forgot something, man.
What?
Some guy just beat the fucking transit world record.
What?
Yeah,
What? Who the fuck beat the transit record?
like before Christmas. I don't know his name,
Are you sure?
but I know.
I think he played with pre-patch jet gun, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But that's allowed for PC now.
Okay, well, we don't gotta touch on that, but
We don't gotta touch on that.
new transit world record, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it, so I didn't really speak on it. But I just remember that. Thought that was pretty cool. I think Transit's an
Yeah.
okay map.
No, it's not.
Fuck
Dude,
off.
come on, dude.
You
Oh,
play
come the
Ascension
fuck on.
every day.
Who cares? Anything's better than fucking transit. Come on.
Anything's better than Ascension. Where to go
Except for
flopping fucking place.
transit. Dude, like, nah, all the BO2 maps were worse than Ascension. Like, at least, like, Ascension is, like, you get instant kill rounds, M16. Like, you play Power. Like, Power is fucking cool. Right?
If it's so cool, Vex, why can't you get 240? He just fucking sighs.
Yeah. Dude, because I can't get a good fucking trade average to save my fucking life. Like, maybe if I had a good trade average, I could get it. Dude, I have 4 Insta games on the map, dude. Not one had a good trade average. They all went to fucking shit past Instas, man. Like, I need a game that's just consistently good T guns, and then I'll be good.
I guess we'll see, Vex. All right, do you have any more topics you want to talk about?
Uh, no, we can end it here. I think we can save like the other ones for the next episode, probably.
All right, so I mean, yeah, that's the end of our topics. If y'all liked the episode, I want to know because we actually have more topics, like we just said. We have a couple more. We have who do we think are the best players and why, and the current state of zombies. So
Actually, like,
if you want
you
us
have
to talk
you have
about that,
fan suggestion. Like, I guess you guys aren't fans. I guess do we have fans? I don't know,
I don't know.
but viewer suggestions, fuck,
I greatly appreciate
are
it.
appreciated. Yeah, because it's pretty hard to. It's not hard to come up with topics, but you guys have like any interesting ones, like that'd be
Yeah, I mean,
cool.
it could be anything too. It could not be zombies related. It can be zombies related. It could be, can we explain stuff? I mean, we'll talk about it. We'll give our opinions on it and everything. I mean, it could be, what do we think schools? Do you think schools should wear fucking masks or not? I don't know, like something like that.
Schools
I actually
should wear
saw something on that.
masks.
I actually saw something on that. Some guy's grandma died. And he was all mad. Some other lady was like sitting right behind him, laughing at his dead grandma, and I was like, dude.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna end it there, guys. Yeah. If you liked it, let us know. If you want us to talk about some topics or what we can improve on, definitely tell us. You can DM us on our Discord. You can talk to us in our Twitch chats. We stream both fairly often. Um, Yeah, or you could just leave a comment. It's either that. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening, and yeah.